Now, this week, Prince William was in Singapore for the Earthshot Awards ceremony. Here's what he had to say.
The last year has been one of great change and even greater challenge. A year in which the effects of the climate crisis have become too visible to be ignored. And a year that has left so many feeling defeated, their hope dwindling. However, as we have seen tonight, hope does remain. The light of optimism is burning bright in our Earthshot finalists.
Esther, there was quite the myriad of A-listers and dignitaries, wasn't there?
There were, yes. Prince William has the privilege of being surrounded by A-list celebrities, particularly when he has these initiatives that he wants to champion. I will say it was quite a contrast, him being at this Earthshot Prize in Singapore with Prince Harry, because he actually flew commercial and he banned all of his staff from flying private, which is, quite a difference from his brother Prince Harry. But it's amazing that he's been able to champion this cause. Obviously, environmental issues is close to his heart as well as his father, and he has actually engaged a lot with local entrepreneurs and innovators in Singapore. And that's what this prize is really for, to try and push innovation in the sustainability industry and see how we can find solutions for the future.
Also this week, King Charles gave his first speech to Parliament. The Princess Royal again accompanied him as their gold stick in waiting. But what were your takeaways, the main takeaways from the speech?
So the main takeaways from the speech is obviously very political. He's basically outlining the government's plan for the next Parliament. And he effectively just wrote he said what he was told to say. He had a speech in front of him and he was laying out the Conservatives' agenda. So on the political front, obviously, it was very much kind of the Conservatives' last hope to try and win re-election. I do remember one part of the speech where you could see it stuck in his throat a little bit when he was talking about the renewal of new oil and gas licenses in the North Sea. Obviously, we know that the king is very environmentally friendly, and so that's not something that would have personally gone down well, but it is the agenda for the government, and he had to be professional and show a sense of duty and not really react to how most people suspect he really felt about it. But overall, it was a good speech. It was very calmly delivered, and he did his job just like he's supposed to.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, lastly, a quirky royal rule means that Lady Louise can't be a princess. What's that all about?
So Lady Louise can't be a princess. It all has to do with her sort of line or her position in the birth order. So when her father became when he married and he became an earl, he wasn't actually given the title HRH, and so he decided with the Queen to not actually grant those titles to his children because it would be inappropriate because they're so far down in the line of succession. But they do have that option if they choose to in the future take up the HRH title. It does seem unlikely though, because it would seem a bit improper just given tradition and the fact that they haven't been gifted it since birth, and so why would they want to take it later on in life? And also their privacy was something that was very important to their parents.
Esther Krakue, as always, thank you so much for joining us. We'll chat to you in a couple of weeks.